Hello! It has been quite a while since I last uploaded a video. Roughly 6 months to be exact. I've decided I missed it too much. I'm ready to come back and tell you guys where I've been and what I've been up to. And to do that, I figured there was no better way than coming back with a get ready with me. So I am currently getting ready for a creatives event tonight, actually, called Salon Creatives. Basically a mingler for anybody in any creative field. Very excited about it, but I need to look a little more approachable and a little less sweltering in this New York City heat. We're gonna do a bit of a simple look while I tell you guys what I've gotten up to in the last 6 months. If you go back to my channel, I'm sure you'll notice the last video I uploaded was my New Year's Eve video, leaving 2025 and coming into 2026. And I had a lot of plans. I was very excited for this new year. Not to say that I'm not now, but things definitely went their own way, as they tend to sometimes. And also, as life tends to, things just got really busy and chaotic and hectic. Honestly, I stopped doing a lot of my hobbies. But now that winter's over and things are finally starting to mellow out a little bit, I realized I really miss them. So I'm trying to get back in touch with the things I enjoyed doing, especially creatively, but I also thought I owed a little bit of an explanation. So the chaos all definitely started back towards the beginning of this year. Obviously, when I started falling off a little bit with my uploads, and not just on YouTube, but with my other social media as well, it all just kind of got too overwhelming at a certain point. Sorry, my camera died. If you can't tell, I'm kind of just getting back into this. Anyways, I think what I was talking about was how this all started with the fact that Ian and I had to move out of our last apartment a little unexpectedly. Basically, what happened, we had been in that apartment for 2.5 years roughly. People were constantly moving in and out. As happens, this is New York City. Not only that, but this is Bushwick and Brooklyn. People are constantly moving. We're constantly moving. That's to be expected. We had 1 or 2 bad experiences with a neighbor before, but nothing that was ever outside of what we could deal with until a neighbor came, and to this day, we don't know which unit it was, who around Christmas time, which is when they moved in, started stealing everyone's packages. And especially with this being Christmas time, that was super, super frustrating. Not to get too long-winded about it, because I was vlogging at this time, and along with some other videos, I do have some backlog footage telling this story. I was gonna do a little bit more of an in-depth story time about this, because who doesn't love a good bad neighbor story? It basically got to the point where we did have to break our lease and move out. And while I was trying to film during this time and document this move, this moment in our life, what was going on, it wasn't a planned move. It got very overwhelming. The footage has just been sitting there, unfortunately. Among other things, I did turn 30 in March. That was a big deal. I had my mom, my younger sibling, some friends from Boston all come into town. It was a fantastic time, but also, once again, just very overwhelming. I also just got back from vacation, and this is not my shade anymore. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to take that out because that's... So yes, I did turn 30, and along with that being a very busy time once again, it's also just something that I've been kind of sitting with and deciding what I want to do, where I am in my life, what I enjoy, what I'd like to change. That's all a lot of very big feelings and thoughts on top of already feeling so overwhelmed. As if all that wasn't enough, my job picked up immensely. If you don't know, I am a corporate girl in New York City. I do work in an office, and while I don't want to get into the details of what I do, it was a busy time period early in the year for my company. And having been remote right before this job and now working in an office 3 days a week, that was an entirely new schedule change that I had to figure out and get on board with, and that also took a lot of mental and physical energy. I have also been on a weight loss journey, trying to be better about my Pilates and my diet. I have just been trying to find a balance, especially now that things feel like they're starting to calm down a little bit. I need a balance that doesn't neglect my creative hobbies, because those are very important to me, and I think they're very important in anybody's life. And I really enjoy making vlogs and videos and posting my life on social media. It's a fantastic creative outlet for me and not something that I want to lose. So I do appreciate the patience of anyone who's been waiting for a video, those who are still here checking my channel, anybody who watches this video and may have noticed that I did not post in the last 6 months. Thank you for still being here. Thank you for being patient with me. 2026 has been a crazy year so far. But as I did mention with my moving vlog, I do have a couple backlogged videos that I would still like to share. Not only that moving story time, but I also still have footage from Ian and Mai's Ireland trip back in December, which was a fantastic, very quick weekend trip that I think would be really fun to share. I also vlogged a really insane music video Ian shot not too long ago for a song he actually has coming out in just a couple weeks, maybe a month? I'll have to double check on that. But I did vlog some of the shooting we did on an insane rooftop in Manhattan. So that's some footage that I would love to get out for you guys. And then, because there's always more, as I mentioned with my tan, we just got back from Italy and I absolutely vlogged that whole trip as well. So all to say, I am trying to come back full force. I have got videos that I'm hoping to get out for you guys. A couple of them are old, but they are still very exciting. I'm excited. I hope you are excited. And while I did mention that I fell off from all my social media, I am always more active on Instagram and TikTok. So if you ever want to see what I'm up to, if you ever want to reach out, you can definitely find me on either of those platforms. I do post a little more consistently over there, but we're back. We are back. It is summer. I'm feeling good. And we are back. Over on my TikTok, I do plan on getting a little more into the weight loss journey that I mentioned, giving a little bit more detail and insight on that. I think it's something that a lot of women can relate to. And I have some really fun B-roll footage from our trip in Italy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just talking about where I've been since I haven't posted since New Year's.
Busy.
Busy, very busy.
This is good that you're getting back into it though.
I talked about our move, I turned 30, my job picked up, weight loss journey, we've been traveling. Did I miss anything? It's already a lot.
No, it's all right. We went skiing at one point.
We did go skiing at one point. We haven't stopped doing things. I just got overwhelmed and stopped posting. And that ends now. I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Cool.
Maybe. We are going to end with a shimmery lippy and call it a day. I did some blush. I shaped my eyebrows, mascara. I don't know why I was trying to do more. This is the uniform of summer anyway. We're going light. We're going easy breezy. Claw clip has been my favorite go-to lately, especially with how warm it's been. I do love to have my hair down, but I fear with this heat, it's just not perfect. She's cute. It's giving Hailey Bieber. I am gonna change as well. If you want to see what I end up wearing, once again, go find me on Instagram. We can be friends, we can keep up, but I am gonna be more active on here again. I missed you guys. I hope you missed me. And once again, thank you for the patience. Thank you to everyone who's still here supporting. It really, really does mean a lot to me. And we're gonna be seeing more of each other. Until then, bye.